Happy Feast of the Immaculate Conception. The readings today give us a huge contrast of what is possible with human freedom. In the first reading, we see a woman, Eve, and she answered these questions selfishly. Who do you love and who do you serve? She chose to love herself before God and to serve pride. And because of this, there was death, destruction, disunity, and discord that entered the world. And we have the same reality open to us when we answer those questions in the same way. Who do I love? Who do I serve? If I'm loving myself first, if I'm serving my own comforts, the results are going to be the same as at the fall. But the hope that we're given in the feast day today of the Immaculate Conception is what we see in the gospel. Another woman, contrasting Eve, that the way she answers these questions, who do you love and who do you serve, is radically different. She says, I love God with my fullest being, and I serve my Lord through happiness, through sickness, through suffering, through anything. I serve my Lord. And we have the same questions being asked of us today because St. Paul says that we are destined to be children of God. We are destined for a life with the Trinity, and we see that it's a radical reality that human beings can live with God, can be one with God through Our Lady. And so we have to ask, who do we love and who do we serve? And that's a hard question. And that's why we have this time of Advent, to purify our hearts so they're ready to receive Jesus. There's a beautiful letter from St. Clare to St. Agnes of Prague, and she talks about Our Lady and how she carried the body of Christ in her womb in a physical sense, through her purity, through her humility, through her full cooperation with God's grace. And then St. Clare says, but that's possible for you too. In a spiritual sense, you can carry Christ by working through these virtues, by living poverty, humility, purity of heart, and cooperating with God's grace as much as you can to the fullest extent possible. And so this is the good news. The good news is that God didn't destine us for confusion and sin and discord. That was a consequence of a choice that we made. And He's paved the way and shown us through Our Lady what is possible for human beings that work with God instead of against God. What is possible for human beings when we answer those questions? I will love God and I will serve God. And it's a beautiful reality in Our Lady that life of blessedness is an invitation for us too, if we choose to love and to serve God. I'm praying for you this Advent, and God bless you on this feast day.